Hey friends, it's Mr. Jim and welcome back to Kid Short Stories. If this is your first time, welcome to the family. We are the podcast that turns your ideas into an amazing adventure every single day. You know, we couldn't even exist without imaginations from kids just like you. So if you have an idea for a story, I'd love to see it. Check down in the show notes below for how you can submit your own story idea, and maybe we'll turn it into an awesome adventure. And parents, if you're new to kids podcasting, I want to challenge you to listen to podcasting for 5 days in a row with your kids. It's going to increase their imagination, decrease screen time, and we're going to have a lot of fun along the way. Are you guys ready for today's adventure? Me too, let's go! A long time ago, in a faraway place, lived a tribe of people that carried a very special story. You see, the story of New Year's Eve goes way back, way long before you and I were born. And in this faraway place lived this people and their job. You see, they had a job to guard the night sky. They were sky watchers. They had one of the most important jobs in the whole wide world, and it was to keep our skies clear. Every year on this one very special night, the stars would come up and the moon would shine so bright it was the job of the sky watchers to make sure the evil dragon stayed away. Have you ever heard of this dragon? Oh, he is a very evil dragon. His job is to eat all the stars in the sky, leaving nothing for us to see. But this tribe, it was their job every year to march on top of a mountain to gather a special oil from a wizard that lived on the top of that mountain. You see, this oil was good for 1 year. They would bring the oil back down from the mountain, and it would give their candles and their torches and their lamps a bright flame to keep the dragon away. And it was the job of the bravest people in the whole tribe. Once a year, they would hike up this mountain to meet the wizard to get the jar of oil they needed that would last them that entire year. Unfortunately, they could only get one at a time, as the wizard only allowed one every year. And this year, it was Becca and Derek's job. It was their turn to be the brave ones to hike up the mountain to find this wizard with the jar of oil to keep the dragon away. As they put on their hiking boots, Derek and Becca were both very nervous. They had never done this hike before. All the older ones in the tribe had done this before, but now it was Becca and Derek's turn. As they looked back and forth to each other, Becca said, "Derek, are you sure? Sure we should do this?" Yeah. Well, I'm a little nervous too," Derek said. "But we have to. Our oil is almost gone, which means the flame will go out if we run out of oil. If the flame is gone, the dragon will surely come and eat our sky." Becca and Derek took 3 deep breaths and started their hike. The snow got deeper and deeper the higher they climbed this mountain. They had followed an old ancient trail that generations before had set in stone to follow. As they hiked up the trail, they looked back and forth, keeping an eye out for the dragon. You see, the dragon was smart. He knew why the flame burned, so every year he would set out traps to try and stop the people from getting to the wizard to get that magic oil. The dragon was very sneaky. He would leave out tricks and traps. So Becca and Derek had to be very careful that they didn't step foot in a single trap. "All right, Becca, I think we're getting closer. Look, it looks like I can almost see the top of the mountains, like right over there. Come on." "Oh, this looks like a shortcut," said Derek. "Come on, let's go this way." I don't know about that, Derek," said Becca. I think we're supposed to stay on the trail. The trail set before us in stone. It says we gotta go this way." Derek still really wanted to go on the shortcut. Wait, Becca. This shortcut is probably just gonna take us like 5 minutes to get us all the way there. Your way, it's gonna take hours. Let me just check it out real quick. And so Derek did not follow the trail set before them. He veered off to the right to try and find the shortcut. But the shortcut was a trap set by the dragon. Becca! It's working! Come on! Whoa! 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 Derek, are you okay? Becca shouted. Derek was not okay. His feet had been trapped by this thorny branch that was grabbing and pulling him deeper and deeper inside. Oh, Derek, hang on. I'm coming. Becca shouted and grabbed onto Derek's hand, pulling him out just in the nick of time. Oh, I'm so sorry, Becca. I shouldn't have gone this way. Let's get back to the trail. But because Derek fell into the trap, I think the dragon now knows that they are close. Derek and Becca ran faster and faster up the trail, the correct trail, the one that they were set out to follow. The further up the mountain they got, the colder it became. Oh, I'm so cold, said Becca. Did you bring any extra gloves? No, I didn't. It's getting so cold, said Derek. Wait, look over there. It looks so nice and warm. Off to the side of the trail was a beautiful little bonfire with blankets and a chair and even hot chocolate. It looked so perfect. Let's go check it out, said Derek. Derek, we can't. That looks like it could be another trap. Because why in the world would that just be sitting next to the trail? It's gotta be from the dragon. And Becca was right. Hiding right behind that cozy warm fire with the blankets hid the dragon in the shadows. Becca and Derek were so smart to not fall for that trap. They kept hiking up the trail further and further until they finally made it to the top. At the top of the mountain was a small hut, and inside the hut there must have been a fire because there was a little pool of smoke coming out from the top of this hut as both Derek and Becca walked towards the hut and stepped inside. The wizard was waiting for them, and he said,
"Why, hello. Hello there. I am glad that you are here. Here is your jar of oil to protect the sky from the dragon. You must return 12 months from now. Not a day sooner, not a day later. Good luck."
The wizard handed Becca the jar of oil. She couldn't believe it. They had made it, but now they must make it back to their village. As they both hurried down the mountain as fast as they could, the dragon must have been alerted that they got the oil because he came out from his hiding space and started to chase them both. Run, Becca and Derek, run! They made it back to their village just in time. They poured the oil in just as the flame was about to go out, and wow, the flame ignited, and the sky was protected as the dragon screamed in terror. He was afraid of that big flame, and he hurried back to hide in his cave. They had done it. They had saved the sky. This big flame would keep their village and our whole world safe for one more year. We must celebrate! Hooray! Derek and Becca have saved the year. Well, all of my family in Kid Short Stories land, thank you so much for another year of amazing adventures. Cheers to another year of imaginations and fun stories ahead. The end. Hey friends, I need your help celebrating a birthday. Drum roll, please. Happy birthday, Madeline, who's turning 10 years old. Madeline loves Harry Potter and softball and has 2 sisters. Wow, Madeline, I'm so glad that we got to celebrate you and your big day on the show. Happy 10th birthday, Madeline. Well, friends, as we wave goodbye to 2022, I'm sure there's some amazing new memories that lie up ahead in 2023. I'll see you there, friends. Bye.